Welcome to the Apple Daily News. This podcast is created by Generative AI. Today is August 4th, 2024. We have a lot to cover, from major investment shifts to groundbreaking technological advancements. Links to all stories can be found in the episode notes. Let's kick things off with some significant news from the investment world. Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway has made a surprising move by reducing its stake in Apple Inc. by nearly 50% during the second quarter of 2024. This massive sell-off contributed to a record cash reserve of $276.9 billion for Berkshire. The company sold $75.5 billion worth of stocks on a net basis during this period. Despite these sales, Berkshire's operating earnings increased to $11.6 billion, up from $10 billion in the same quarter last year. Analysts are closely watching how this shift will impact Berkshire's future performance and investment direction. In a related story, Buffett's decision to cut back on Apple shares is part of a broader strategy to manage Berkshire's investment portfolio amid changing market conditions. The reduction in Apple holdings is notable given the tech giant's prominence in Berkshire's investment strategy over the years. Interestingly, Apple remains Berkshire's largest stock holding, even after this significant reduction. Buffett had previously reduced his Apple stake by 13% in the first quarter, citing tax reasons. However, the scale of the recent sale raises questions about whether it is purely for tax purposes or related to market valuation and portfolio management. Moving on to the aviation sector, Delta Airlines CEO Ed Bastian revealed in a CNBC interview that a July 19th outage caused by a CrowdStrike update resulted in a loss of $500 million for the airline within 5 days, leading to over 5,000 flight cancellations. The outage left blue error screens visible at airports for days, and Delta had to reset more than 40,000 servers and compensate affected travelers. Bastian expressed concerns about continuing their relationship with Microsoft, labeling it as a fragile platform and questioning the reliability of big tech companies, contrasting it with Apple's stability. Delta has hired attorney David Boies to pursue damages from CrowdStrike and Microsoft. In a groundbreaking development, Synchron has successfully linked its brain-computer interface, BCI, technology with the Apple Vision Pro headset, allowing a patient with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, ALS, to control the device using only his thoughts. This achievement was demonstrated by a 64-year-old man who, having lost the use of his upper limbs, was able to engage in activities such as playing solitaire, watching videos, and sending text messages through the headset. Synchron's CEO, Tom Oxley, emphasized the potential of BCI technology to reconnect individuals with disabilities to modern consumer technology. Now, let's talk about some important security updates. A document on shell script security emphasizes the importance of security in shell scripting, particularly when scripts handle input from untrusted sources. It highlights common vulnerabilities, such as environment attacks, where attackers manipulate environment variables to alter script behavior. The document also discusses file-related attacks and suggests using mtemp for creating secure temporary files. Injection attacks are another significant concern, where user input can lead to unintended command execution if not properly sanitized. Switching gears to Apple's latest earnings call, several key developments were highlighted following its fiscal third-quarter results, which exceeded analysts' expectations. CEO Tim Cook announced that new AI features, branded as Apple Intelligence, will be rolled out gradually, starting with US English users in the fall and expanding to more languages and regions over the next year. The integration of ChatGPT features into iPhones is also planned by the end of 2024, thanks to a partnership with OpenAI. Apple reported a total revenue of $85.78 billion for the quarter, marking a 5% year-over-year growth, with services revenue hitting a record $24.21 billion. In developer news, Apple has released the developer beta for iOS 18.1, iPadOS 18.1, and macOS Sequoia 15.1, introducing the first set of AI features branded as Apple Intelligence. Key updates include an enhanced Siri that can maintain context across multiple requests, smart reply and email summaries in Mail, and natural language search capabilities in Photos. Users will need an iPhone 15 Pro or Pro Max or an Apple Silicon-equipped iPad or Mac to install the beta. Alongside the developer beta, Apple also launched a second public beta for iOS 18, which includes features like RCS support on more carriers and new CarPlay wallpapers. Lastly, let's talk about a new AI social app called Aspect. This app allows users to interact solely with artificial intelligence instead of other human users. Users can share posts, photos, and thoughts with AI, see AI-generated content in their feed, chat one-on-one with AI through DMs, explore diverse AI personalities, and build unique relationships with AI. The app is developed by Arch Platforms Inc. and is available for free with an in-app purchase option for Aspect Pro at $9.99. For those working with PyTorch, there's a new library called TensorDict. This library acts as a dictionary-like container for tensors, enhancing the ease of manipulation and processing of tensor collections. Key features include composability, speed with asynchronous device transfers, and the ability to perform tensor-like operations such as indexing and slicing. TensorDict is currently in beta and aims to streamline the coding process for tensor operations, making codebases more readable and efficient. That's all for today's episode of the Apple Daily News. We hope you found these updates insightful. Don't forget to check the episode notes for links to all the stories we've covered. Join us again tomorrow for more Apple news and updates. Have a great day.